Hey YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and I got a gaboon viper on the table for a very important reason. That's because I want to talk about, well, I want to talk about US ARC. And yes, this isn't the thing they mostly deal with. They deal with reptile rights in general, but it does include some venomous rules. But recently the state of Florida, and I don't want to use the word wisdom because even sarcastically that would be too generous for what their politicians did. And I really hope one of them's watching this because, hey, if you're a Florida politician who's in any way involved with the FWC and you're watching this, eat a dick. Now that I've got that out of the way, let me explain why we're all so angry. They have passed bans that are going to not allow the ownership of green iguanas. That's right, green iguanas, gone. Tegus, gone. All rock pythons, gone. All sorts of things, gone. Back to anacondas, gone. Some things they will grandfather in for your pets, some things they won't. It even has a date when eggs must be destroyed. This is asinine. Now, I understand their ecosystem, it's got some problems. It's got a lot of introduced species and they're trying to protect it. At least that's what they say, but they're the ones that introduced the cane toads that wreaked havoc down there, right? And it also wasn't people releasing pythons that get blamed for the python craze down there. That happened from Hurricane Andrew hitting a facility. So, now that we've got a little bit of the truth out of the way, why is that ban happening? I don't know. I'm not down there enough to understand why they think the way they think. If it truly is worried about those getting out and being part of the environment, how about you pass some sensible regulations instead of outright bans, right? How about we pass some rules? I bet people would be open to saying, okay, yep, I have to tell you how many I have and open inspection. I have to report if something died on this little form or whatever. You know, and if I get caught releasing one, I get a $500,000 fine or my rights taken away. Sure, go for it, because nobody's releasing that. I can guarantee you people aren't letting albino iguanas go or high-end tegus go. It's just not happening. So there could have been a much more sensible way of doing business. The problem is, I don't live in Florida. I live in Kansas. So you think, well, why do you care? It doesn't affect you. You don't keep tegus. I don't keep iguanas. And you're right. It doesn't. It's a starting point. It's going to affect me. If we allow this to continue with no pushback, then it's going to continue to happen. They're going to take more and more things away from us. And they're going to take things that you like and that I like. You know, maybe they take more, which these are already very few rights on these. Maybe they take more rights away on these gaboon vipers or other venomous snakes. And there's only really one way currently to fight back, and that's through US ARC. Now, we've bought things from US ARC before. We've participated in charity auctions at shows. We've done that sort of thing. We've given some things to be sold at charity auctions before for US ARC, but we've really never taken the full-blown plunge. We do a lot of charity work. One thing I'm proud of Olympus for is I think Olympus has been good for the community it's in, but we hadn't really ever given like a set contribution to US ARC, and so we decided to change that, given the current laws. And I'm proud to say that Olympus Reptiles has stepped up and is joined on a business level at the silver level membership for US ARC, which is a minimum $250 donation. I'll be honest, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. We did the minimum. Then you're probably going to start to see their banner, hopefully, when we run things, because we should be allowed to do that now, which is kind of cool. What I'm requesting is if you feel passionate about this, look at joining US ARC. You don't have to do it at that level. There's levels lower than that, and even a buck helps them out because they've already overturned stupid crap that Florida's done once. And now they have to do it again. Let me put this animal up, and I'll show you a good reason why most of you here, because most of you probably don't have a gaboon viper you're worried about. You gonna stay? Oh, don't slide on me. No, you're gonna slide on me. There. That better? That's better. Let's go. Since most of you aren't worried about one of those, so you're probably saying, okay, yeah, it's a noble thing, but I'd rather have that coffee from McDonald's in the morning than give a buck to US ARC this month. I get it. I get it. I do. But I'm going to bet most of you love things like this, right? And it's coming. We allow this to stand and we don't put up a fight. We just lay down and take it in the backside. This gets banned too. Not today, not tomorrow, probably not next year, but it comes. I promise you it comes. They'll find a reason to say that these can wreak havoc on an ecosystem. They'll find a reason to say these are bad for whatever. it'll be there and it'll get removed. And nobody cries because it doesn't have legs. It's not a cute, cuddly, warm kitten. So nobody's going to complain about reptile keepers. And by the time they're taking this away, well, we already gave up everything else, right? So nobody's going to win a fight on it. It's too late. The fight starts now. And it is our hobby. It is our industry. And if we want to keep it, we got to stand up as hobbyists. Whether you're a business or just an owner and you want to continue to get more things, stand up and fight. And even if you don't want to donate money, that's cool. I get it. Take some time, write your congressman, use your email, write your locals and say, if you ever do some stupid shit like what they're doing down there in Florida, I guarantee you I will never vote for you. I will never vote for your party. And I will do everything I can to put a sign in my yard to talk to anybody I can to tell them what a complete and total dumbass moron you are, so you never have an office again. But yet, if you promise to protect my rights that I care about, then you have a voter for life. Tell them that. Let them know where you stand. Don't be nice about it. You don't have to be. They work for you. Let's remember, they all work for us, not the other way around, right? So write them and tell them what you believe in and tell them what you want them to believe in to get your vote. That's another way we can do it, because if they start to fear for their jobs, they're less likely to ban those. I guarantee you I will be sending my congressman letters in the very near future. Won't be the first time. They probably don't read mine. But I am still going to do it. I can assure you Kurt will probably send a much nicer worded email than I do to them as well, because he's probably still a little more respectful of the government than I am. But that is where we all are. Kurt, anything you want to say about USARC and its importance?
What does it stand for?
United Association of something, United States Association of Reptile Keepers, I believe, is where the name comes from. Basically what it is it's our own lobbyist organization to fight for our rights. You know, and before these go away too, I can guarantee you something Kurt's extremely passionate about would be first on the list. Before you'd see the ball pythons gone, you're going to see boa constrictors gone. There's already some things trying to take anything away from the boidae family. It's already been done in places. There's length laws that make no sense in municipalities that limit you to 5 feet, which, okay, because why? Nobody can tell you why. Just, well, 6 feet's dangerous. Really, where? Show me the proof. Well, it just is. Oh, it just is. It just is because some random politician 20 years ago pulled that right out of his asshole. Which is probably had to move his head out the way to get that number out first, but he managed to do it. It's amazing they did something. We'll lose our rights to boas. We'll lose our rights to all kinds of things. And I'm not ready to give those up. Anything else, Kurt, you want to add? All right, guys, so go on their website, at least check them out. Read the alerts page that they'll have. You don't have to be a member to do that. It will tell you a lot of the things going on that you may find something in your state that they're currently fighting or wanting you to know about that's happening. And then, like I say, put that information out there. You know, put it out there on social media. Put it out there to your congressman, local level, whoever you want to. If you're in a big city, definitely your local level. And start to fight back as hobbyists and keepers and tell them enough is enough. We're not going to put up with stupid bullshit regulation. We want sensible regulation. It's not that we don't want any. We want sensible regulation to keep the hobby safe, people safe, all of that, but not complete stupidity. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.